As the sky shifts gently from midnight's quiet to the promise of a new day, I rise with a heart awakened to possibility. In this sacred silence before the world stirs, I offer these words, a prayer of gratitude, renewal, and determination. May each utterance remind me of the divine spark that lives within and around me, guiding my every step along the uncharted paths of today. Awakening to the light of a new day. O radiant source of all creation, in the soft early glow of dawn, I awaken to the beauty of existence. My eyes, still heavy with the gentle remnants of sleep, open slowly like petals unfolding in the first kiss of sunlight. I invite your light to permeate my inner sanctuary, to illuminate the corners where shadows may linger, and to kindle the flame of hope anew. I pause in the quiet aftermath of a long night, stepping into the tender embrace of morning. Each breath that fills my lungs is a gift, a whispered reminder of the sacred continuity between the night and the day, the seen and the unseen, the mortal and the eternal. In this moment, I lay aside the weight of yesterdays, freeing myself to grasp the promise and purity of the present. May the brilliance of the sunrise dissolve the darkness that sometimes clouds my vision. May the soft hues of emerging light soothe all hidden sorrows, fortify my spirit, and inspire the courage to embrace all that awaits. In your radiant presence, I find both the humility of small beginnings and the vast potential of each new step forward. Gratitude for life's endless blessings. With a heart full of thanks, I call out in gratitude for the myriad blessings that have graced my life. I give thanks for the simple marvels, the whisper of the wind, the gentle rustle of leaves, the murmur of a stream near my dwelling, and for the deeper gifts that often hide in the subtle interplay of shadow and light. I am grateful for every breath of air that carries the energy of the cosmos, for the soft thrum of my own heart, and for the silent assurances that come with the dawning of a new day. Each moment is a sacred pause, an opportunity to witness the unfolding of divine artistry in the ordinary and the extraordinary alike. I honor the hands that have nurtured, the voices that have comforted, and the souls that have journeyed alongside me, even if only in spirit or memory. In the tender light of this morning, I recognize that every encounter, every challenge, and every triumph is a thread woven into the rich tapestry of my being. Let these blessings remind me that I am never alone, that in every silent corner and every bustling moment, the universe is conspiring in my favor, seeking guidance and inner wisdom. O infinite well of wisdom, I open my mind to the quiet counsel that flows from within and from all creation. In this precious early hour, when the world is hushed and intentions are unburdened by the rush of daily demands, I seek guidance for the day ahead. Help me, beloved Spirit, to listen with the ears of my heart, to understand the subtle messages that float on the breeze of the morning. May I hear the gentle murmur of truth that whispers not in loud proclamations but in the delicate cadence of inner knowing. In the luminous interplay of conscious thought and silent reflection, grant me the clarity to discern my purpose, the fortitude to follow through with grace, and the gentle understanding that all answers are already present within me. Let every decision be illuminated by inner light, every step taken with mindful care, and every challenge met with the quiet bravery of a soul in tune with the divine. Embracing forgiveness and renewal. At the break of dawn, I offer an act of renewal, a cleansing of the heart from the weight of past mistakes, regrets, and lingering pains. I call upon the powers of mercy and forgiveness to sweep away the remnants of yesterday's missteps. May I forgive myself for the times I failed to see the lesson in my struggles, and may I find compassion for those moments when my actions did not rise to the ideal of my own heart's calling. I release the burdens that tether me to old regrets, allowing the cool, refreshing waters of forgiveness to wash over me and fill the space with new energy. In this sacred act of releasing and renewing, I honor the gift of impermanence and the promise of transformation. Just as the night gives way to the gentle assurance of morning, so too can my spirit move from the heaviness of past mistakes into the lightness of a heart unburdened. I open myself to the grace that transforms pain into wisdom, sorrow into strength, and every misstep into a stepping stone toward deeper understanding. Affirmations of strength, hope, and purpose. In the quiet, mindful space of early morning, I affirm that the day ahead holds infinite potential. I speak these affirmations not as mere words but as living intentions, grounded in the certainty that each moment is a new beginning. I am strong. I am resilient. I am brimming with the light of life that can overcome any darkness. I affirm that my strength does not come from denying vulnerability but from embracing my full humanity, every joy, every fear, every aspiration. I declare that I am worthy of every blessing that the day offers. I am embraced by a universe of love, supported by the whispers of the divine, and held in the tender care of its eternal promise. With each step I take, I honor my commitment to live fully, to love freely, and to act with mindful purpose. I affirm the gentle truth that every challenge I encounter is an invitation to learn, to grow, and to realign my spirit with my highest self. I embrace each moment as both teacher and gift, knowing that true strength rises from the heartfelt acceptance of life's impermanence and beauty. Let these affirmations be the bedrock upon which I build my day, a steadfast reminder that I am both the seeker and the sanctuary of my own soul. Reflection on the interconnectedness of all life. In the silent hours of the morning, I meditate on the vast tapestry of existence that binds every living creature, every thought, every breath of wind, and every drop of rain. I see that the energy that animates me is the same force that moves the galaxies and whispers secrets to the earth. I reflect on the simple truth that I am a part of something infinitely larger than my individual self. In every beating heart, there is the echo of the universal rhythm, a pulse that connects me with the ancient trees, the roaming animals, and even the smallest insect that scurries beneath the dew. May I honor this sacred interconnectedness by living gently upon the earth. May I tread with care, speak with compassion, and act with the understanding that my well-being is inexorably linked with that of all beings. Let this recognition guide me to nurture not only my own spirit but also the spirits of those around me, in gratitude for the shared journey of life. The sacredness of routine and stillness. Before the day's busy motions take hold, I treasure these quiet moments as a sanctuary of stillness. I acknowledge that routine, when practiced with mindfulness, becomes an act of sacred devotion, each small ritual a reaffirmation of life's purpose. I honor the gentle rituals of morning, the slow, deliberate sips of tea or water that awaken my senses, the moments of stretch and movement that remind my body of its innate strength, and the deep inhalations that bring calm and clarity. In these seemingly ordinary acts, I recognize the divine, present in every heartbeat and every ray of light. In the stillness of these moments, I allow my heart to sync with the pulse of the universe. I let go of the hurried cadence of modern life, and I reawaken to the gentle tempo of nature's own clock. May this sacred time prepare me to face the challenges ahead with a mind at peace and a soul ready to embrace the beauty that unfolds in every passing moment. Invoking the presence of the divine. O great mystery, O source of all being, on this threshold between night and day, I call upon your presence. I invoke the spirit of compassion, creativity, and clarity that fills every corner of creation. Let your essence infuse this new day. May I feel your presence in the vibrant colors of the sunrise, in the soft murmur of an awakening city, and in the quiet whisper of my inner soul. I ask for your guidance as I step forth into the world, that I may be a vessel of love and a beacon of hope. I hold in my heart the certainty that I am supported by a power far greater than any single moment of doubt or despair. This divine presence is a constant companion, an ever-renewing source of strength and inspiration that lights my way even in the deepest shadows. With each step, I remember that I am never walking alone. The light of the infinite walks with me, lending courage to my every stride, offering devotion and service to others. As I begin this day, I commit myself to a higher purpose, not only for my own benefit but for the well-being of all who share this journey on earth. I offer my heart, my thoughts, and my actions as instruments of compassion and service in a world in need of gentle healing. May I act with integrity and kindness in every interaction, seeing each face, each soul, as a mirror of the divine. I pray for the strength to help those who suffer, the wisdom to share what I have learned, and the humility to accept assistance when I too am in need. Let my deeds be a reflection of my inner gratitude, a tangible expression of the blessings I have received. I recognize that when I offer my help, I am contributing to the greater tapestry of collective healing and hope. May the light of service guide me, reminding me that in giving to others, I give to myself and to the world at large. Asking for courage in the face of the unknown. In the gentle dawn, when uncertainty still shadows the edges of my vision, I ask for the courage to meet the unknown with a heart open to possibility. I recognize that life is a series of unfolding mysteries, and each moment of uncertainty is an invitation to trust in the grand design of existence. O divine courage, fill me with the boldness to step beyond the familiar confines of safety and embrace the uncharted territories of experience. May I learn to see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities to evolve into a higher version of myself. Grant me the resilience to weather the storms that may arise during the day, and the inner calm to find strength in adversity. Help me to remember that every trial is temporary and that every tear eventually gives way to the laughter of renewed hope. In the face of uncertainty, let my heart remain steadfast, secure in the knowledge that I am always guided by an unseen, benevolent hand. An overture of creativity and inspiration. As the new day unfolds before me, I call forth the muse of creativity, a vibrant, unspoken energy that transforms ordinary moments into masterpieces of meaning. I invite the spark of inspiration that has ignited the hearts of artists, poets, and dreamers through the ages to fill my mind with fresh ideas and bold visions. May my work today, whether it is crafted by hands or nurtured within my inner thoughts, be a celebration of life's endless beauty. I ask for the willingness to explore, the discipline to practice, and the joy that comes from expressing the inexpressible. In every brushstroke, every written line, every word spoken, may I honor the gifts of creativity. Let my inner voice resonate with the pulse of the universe, reminding me that each creative act is an offering to the divine, a manifestation of the eternal dance between inspiration and expression. May my creative endeavors not only enrich my own life but also bring light and hope to others, acting as a testament to the limitless beauty that flourishes when passion meets purpose. Nurturing the spirit through mindful reflection. In the quiet pause of the early morning, I allow myself the luxury of introspection, an honest conversation with the self, where dreams, hopes, and even the smallest doubts find their voice. I settle into a space of gentle reflection, seeking to understand my inner landscape without judgment or haste. I ask for the patience to listen closely to the murmurs of my own heart, acknowledging both the triumphs and the trials that have shaped the person I am today. In this reflective process, I recognize that each experience, joyful or painful, contributes to the rich mosaic of my existence. May I embrace the fullness of who I am, with all my complexities and contradictions, and may I find the wisdom to accept that growth is a journey, not a destination. In these moments of mindful reflection, I nurture my spirit, reclaiming the clarity and inner balance needed to greet the day with authenticity and peace. Invoking the gift of love and compassion. O love that never wavers, illuminate this new morning with the promise of compassion and grace. I call upon the luminous power of love to guide my steps and soften my heart. May I be tender in my interactions and generous in my understanding. Let my words be gentle caresses for those burdened by life's weight, and may my actions echo the pure, unreserved love that bonds all creation. I acknowledge that every act of kindness, every smile shared, and every moment of empathy builds a bridge between hearts. In the soft light of morning, I resolve to live in a way that honors this interconnectedness, cherishing each person as a unique expression of the divine, and nurturing an inner sanctuary where love is abundant and freely given. Grant me the wisdom to see beyond surface differences, to perceive the common longing for connection, and to respond with a heart full of compassion. In every moment, may love be both my guide and my goal, transforming ordinary encounters into opportunities to experience the transcendent. A pledge to live with integrity and purpose. This morning, I renew my commitment to living authentically and with unwavering integrity. I pledge to honor the truth of who I am, to walk the path of righteousness even when it is strewn with challenges, and to be steadfast in my pursuit of a life that reflects both courage and compassion. May I hold true to my values, standing firm in my beliefs even when the winds of change blow fiercely around me. Let my actions be clear and my intentions pure, a testament to the power of a heart aligned with the divine. I recognize that every choice I make shapes not only my journey but also the legacy I leave in the tapestry of life. I dedicate this day to the pursuit of excellence, of soulful living, and of contributing to the greater good. May my every step, every thought, and every gesture be a conscious affirmation of the eternal truth that I am a beloved child of the universe, endowed with the power to create, to heal, and to transform the world around me. Celebrating the miracle of presence. In the dawn's gentle embrace, I celebrate the miracle of simply being alive. I am present to the wonder of each moment, to the small details that color the fabric of my day, and to the undeniable truth that life itself is a sacred gift. I savor the feeling of the soft morning air, the scent of dew on fresh grass, and the first rays of the sun kissing the horizon. In these quiet details, I detect the soft murmur of divine artistry, each moment a deliberate note in the symphony of existence. May I remain present throughout the day, fully engaged in the richness of every experience. Let my mind be open, my heart receptive, and my spirit willing to marvel at the everyday miracles that surround me. In this celebration of presence, I discover that the act of truly living is itself an offering to the mystery and majesty of life. Quiet moments of contemplation and connection. As the morning unfolds into day, I set aside a sacred space within my heart for moments of deep contemplation and honest connection with the eternal. I sit quietly, allowing my thoughts to settle like gentle ripples on a calm lake, inviting insights and revelations that only stillness can reveal. In these private moments of reflection, I ask for the grace to understand the lessons of my own life, the small successes and the quiet failures, each a stepping stone on the path of becoming. I open myself to the echoes of my inner voice, trusting that it always speaks the truth and guides me ever closer to my highest self. May these moments of contemplative solitude strengthen my resolve to live authentically. May they provide the clarity needed to discern the subtle signs and symbols that guide my path, and may I find in every whisper of silence the assurance that I'm exactly where I need to be, learning, growing, and transforming. A prayer for healing and wholeness. O healing light, I invite your restorative power into every corner of my being. I acknowledge that this new day offers not only the chance for growth but also a gift of healing, for old wounds to finally mend, for quiet sorrows to be soothed, and for every troubled thought to be released into the gentle currents of forgiveness. I hold in my heart the intention of being whole, of accepting every part of myself, even those shadows that have long been hidden away in the recesses of memory. With each breath of this fresh morning air, I feel the tender touch of healing grace filling every crevice of my soul, restoring me to a state of balance and grace. May this day be a journey towards greater wholeness, where the scars of yesterday become the source of tomorrow's strength. May I learn to view every trial as a sacred teacher, guiding me towards a deeper understanding of both myself and the love that sustains all life. Embracing the call to live fully and freely. This morning, I step forward with a heart full of anticipation and a spirit unchained by the trivial and the transient. I embrace the call to live fully and without reservation, to explore the depths of joy and to engage each experience with an open mind and a courageous soul. May I cast aside the fears that cling like shadows in the early light, and instead, allow the brilliance of hope to define every moment. I embrace the unknown with the faith that every step I take is guided by an unwavering love, a love that inspires me to dream, to soar, and to create a legacy of beauty in a world yearning for transformation. Let this commitment be my guiding star, reminding me that life is not meant to be lived in isolation or fear, but in the vibrant, interconnected dance of passion and purpose. With every heartbeat, I affirm that I have the power to transform adversity into opportunity, and sorrow into strength. Seeking balance between action and stillness. In this gentle morning hour, I contemplate the art of balance, the delicate interplay between movement and rest, action and silence, striving and surrendering. I recognize that the journey ahead is best navigated with a mind that knows when to move swiftly and a heart that values stillness. I ask for the wisdom to discern the moments when silence is the greatest teacher, and to appreciate that every pause is a prelude to renewed energy. In the gentle cadence of life, I seek harmony where ambition and inner peace coalesce into a daily symphony of purpose and calm. May I honor both the need for dynamism and the sacred call of rest. In nurturing this balance, I create the space for creativity to bloom, for insights to flourish, and for the spirit to remain ever anchored in the loving embrace of the eternal present. Benediction for the day ahead. As the first light of day casts away the remnants of night, I offer this final benediction as a seal upon the promise of a new beginning. May the blessings of this morning extend throughout each hour that follows, guiding my actions, inspiring my thoughts, and uplifting my spirit in every way. I bless this day with a heart that is open, a mind that is clear, and a soul that is fearless. May all that I do be infused with a deep, abiding sense of purpose, and may I find joy in even the simplest moments. I release these intentions into the unfolding tapestry of the day, confident that each thread will weave together into a story of growth, beauty, and quiet magnificence. O Divine Presence, as I step from this sacred space of morning prayer into the hustle of the day, may I carry within me the tranquil certainty that I am always guided, always held, and always deeply loved. Let this be my prayer, a living testament to the enduring power of hope, love, and unwavering faith in the promise of every new dawn. Epilogue. Living the prayer throughout the day. This prayer, spoken at the threshold of a new day, is a reminder that every morning holds the seed of transformation. In the words I have uttered, in the hopes I have expressed, and in the silent promises of my heart, I embrace the fullness of life. May I remember this sacred dialogue long after the morning light fades, drawing upon its truths in times of uncertainty, sorrow, or joy. May the echo of these words accompany me through every step, every encounter, and every challenge, reminding me that I am a part of something far greater than any single moment, a vibrant, ever-unfolding tapestry of love, purpose, and divine mystery. I walk now into the day with a soul that is nurtured by gratitude, a mind that is clear with intention, and a heart that beats in time with the eternal rhythm of life. These words are not simply a prayer but a way of being, a steadfast commitment to live each moment as if it were imbued with the sacred promise of renewal, kindness, and the eternal light that guides all our journeys. May this prayer, rich in intention and woven with the threads of hope, serve as a daily renewal of spirit, a reminder that every morning is a divine opportunity to begin anew, with grace, compassion, and the ever-present light of love. As I close this meditation, I hold fast to the beauty of its message, that in the quiet moments at first light, when all seems still and all is possible, I am reborn into the promise of a day full of wonder, meaning, and the gentle, ever-present embrace of the divine. In the radiance of this new morning, I choose to see the world as a canvas of endless possibility. I choose to see the love that binds us all, the inspiration that lifts us, and the quiet strength that endures even in the most challenging moments. I step forward with humility and gratitude, carrying with me the assurance that every morning is a personal rebirth, a moment to release the past, embrace the present, and trust in the unfolding journey of my life. May this prayer be a constant reminder that each day, when greeted with sincere intention and heartfelt hope, is a celebration of life's mystery, a feast of endless blessings, and an invitation to co-create beauty with the universe. In this vast chorus of existence, my prayer rises like the first tender notes of a song, simple, profound, and full of promise. May it echo in the corridors of my heart throughout the day, inspiring actions of kindness, moments of insight, and choices that nurture both self and the world around me. May the journey of this day be graced by unwavering faith, unyielding strength, and an ever-deepening connection to the mystery and beauty of all that is. And so, with a heart rejuvenated by the gentle light of dawn, I step forward into the unfolding story of life, ready to embrace every challenge and cherish every blessing along the way. May every step be guided by divine light, every thought uplifted by the spirit of love, and every breath a testament to the wonders of renewal. I carry these words like a sacred amulet throughout my day, a constant reminder that even in the vast complexities of life, there is solace, there is hope, and there is immeasurable beauty waiting to be discovered in every moment. O Divine Spirit, thank you for this morning, for this life, and for the innumerable blessings that fill my heart. I walk now into the day with a spirit free to explore, a mind open to miracles, and a soul that recognizes that every day is a precious gift, a treasure of endless possibility and quiet marvel. May this prayer, a humble yet powerful invocation of hope, strength, and grace, sustain me throughout the day and guide my journey toward a horizon filled with promise, joy, and the infinite love that connects all things. In this sacred beginning, I embrace the renewal of the spirit, the clarity of the mind, and the boundless capacity of the heart to rise, to love, and to shine with the brilliant light of a new day.